Hey everyone, TechBarn back with another video, and today we have a relatively low-priced mechanical keyboard, which is very popular on Amazon. Today we have the Redragon K552 Kumura gaming keyboard. Redragon is known for making cheap alternative gaming peripherals. One of the reasons this keyboard is as cheap as it is that it has blue imitation mechanical key switches, which feel almost identical to the actual Cherry MX Blues, thus bringing the price down. Starting off with the packaging of this keyboard. Inside we have the manual, the keyboard, and a keycap remover, which is quite useful at times if needed. The unboxing wasn't really anything special, to be honest. It was very bland and uneventful. However, the price and quality of this keyboard makes up for the lack of pizzazz from the unboxing experience. Now moving on to the design of the keyboard itself. It's nothing out of the ordinary. This keyboard has 87 plastic keycaps sitting on top of a solid plastic base. Coming out of the base itself, we find two flip-out feet for adjusting the angle of the keyboard. Then we find the unfortunately non-braided USB cable as well. Another drawback of this keyboard is its lack of ports. It doesn't have any USB ports attached to it. It isn't really a problem for me personally because I use a wireless mouse, but having a USB port would be nice nonetheless. Some other added features of this keyboard is that it's splash resistant and it is very well built. As we can see, there is almost no flex whatsoever in this keyboard. Now, my experiences with this keyboard have so far been impeccable. I have had absolutely no problems with it so far. The only issue that I could think of is the noise, especially at nighttime. This keyboard makes quite a lot of noise and disturbs my family members when they try to sleep. I recommend this keyboard for those who live alone or for those who have a soundproofed room, as well as the surprisingly faster speed that I can type on, so that helped me out when writing a very long school essay. Now, most of you will probably want to know how the keyboard sounds due to it being imitation blue switches. So here we go, here's the sound test. That sound test was recorded with the Boya Lav mic. I have a review on that as well if you want to check it out. Now, the pros and cons of this keyboard. Starting off with the pros. The cost of this keyboard makes it much more affordable for the average consumer. The size of it being a 10 keyless keyboard makes it very ideal for small desk setups. Personally, I prefer the no LED model, but if you want, there are ones with LEDs. The Cherry MX Blue imitations are quite good and responsive, and sound a bit louder. Overall, it is a very clean and simple keyboard. Now, there aren't really many cons of this keyboard at all. The only ones that I could really think of is that the cord isn't braided, which again isn't a big problem, but it would be much better if braided. As well as the keyboard is relatively heavy compared to other keyboards that I've seen. All I can say is that this keyboard is an absolute no-brainer and you don't really lose anything when buying this keyboard. In conclusion, if you are looking for a good, reliable, durable, and compact keyboard, this is definitely the one for you, unless you work in an office. In that case, you can still get it, but I'm not too sure how your coworkers will feel about you after a couple of days. This is hands down my favorite keyboard that I have ever used, due to its cheap price that is given. Thanks for watching. If you did, please drop a like and subscribe. This is TechBarn, and I'll see you in my next video.